what's going on? So I'm currently putting together my best and worst list of 2019, and it occurred to me that there were 5 movies that I saw throughout the year that for various reasons I didn't actually get to review. And it was one of those things that always just kind of bugged me a little bit because, I don't know, I guess it's like my OCD sort of nature where like I just had to get those reviews out somehow or other. Anyway, so it turns out that a couple of these movies actually pertain to one of my lists. And so I kind of thought I need to just do like a little catch up, like a little, I don't know, end of year wrap up video with these 5 movies that I didn't get to review. So the first one was Parasite, which is, of course, this Korean film that when it came out, everyone went nuts over. Like, yeah, this movie had like in the high 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. All the reviews were amazing. People were saying it was one of the best movies of the year. There was a local cinema here, like an art house cinema that was playing it, and I had every intention of going, but I just got really busy and didn't get around to going, so sucks to be me. Anyway, I did manage to catch it through various means. Don't worry, I'm going to buy the Blu-ray when it comes out. I think it's out, I don't know, in a few weeks' time. But yeah, look, that movie was incredible. I would give that one a 10 out of 10 easily. It was flawless. It was like nothing I really expected from it. It was a really quirky, dark comedy sort of a film, bordering on kind of a sitcom situation almost. And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. And it was one of those films that a lot of times when you watch foreign films, when you don't understand the language, it's kind of hard to gauge whether people are giving good performances or not, because, well, you just don't know. But this movie was different. Like, you could really tell that these people were just bringing these characters to life. And yeah, that was a really amazing film. I absolutely loved that. Another film I saw was Escape Room, which came out, I think, back in January of this year. My friend Steve, when he was over here from Canada, we caught that one, and yeah, like, it was good. It was good. It was a bit above average, but at the end of the day, I don't know, it was kind of disposable. But yeah, it had some interesting scenes, like some of the visual effects and everything were really good. So that one, we both agreed that we were going to give that one a 6.5 out of 10. That was above average. What else did I see? I saw Long Shot, which was another movie that a lot of people were raving about and saying it was absolutely amazing, like a really good comedy film. That was, of course, the one with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron. Yeah, I saw that one. I wasn't a fan. I mean, I saw it months ago, and to be honest, I don't even really remember that much of it. And I didn't actually find it that funny, to be perfectly honest. Like, I know a lot of people did, and that's great, but yeah, for me, I really wasn't a fan. So, I don't know, it was kind of average. I'd probably give that one a 5 out of 10. Another movie that I saw, which I actually purposefully didn't do a review for this because I knew I was going to get so much shit. So I saw Marriage Story, and I know that that is a movie that absolutely everybody loves. So many people were giving it a 10 out of 10. It's gotten a ton of award nominations for the Golden Globes, and I'm sure it's going to get Oscar nominations and stuff. I didn't like it. I recognize that the performances were great. Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson absolutely knocked it out of the park. But for me, it was 2 hours of watching a couple people going through a divorce proceeding, and that is just not an entertaining story for me. And I know that people can, you know, argue that, hey, it's real life, man. It's how it is. It hits you in the feels and all that sort of stuff. But, oh, man, I don't know. Personally, I found it really boring. Like, really boring. Yeah, I don't know. That one I just found an entirely forgettable experience. Like I said, great performances, but overall I'd probably give that one a 4 out of 10. And I know that's just me. I know, like I said, I'm the only person on the planet who actually disliked that movie, and that's totally cool. I'm really happy for everyone who liked it, but yeah, I ain't one of them. And then one other movie that I saw earlier in the year, which I really wanted to do a review of this film, and I was going to do it with my friend Sean, who, of course, I was doing a bunch of reviews with at the time, but we just never got around to it, unfortunately, and that was Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which was an animated film that came out earlier this year, and it was a freaking animation masterpiece. Not only did they just nail all the characters perfectly, there were so many nods to really cool things, like other, animated versions of the characters and stuff, like really good 90s references. It was funny. The action scenes were absolutely fantastic. The plot was really interesting and engaging. And yeah, I loved that film so freaking much. And that is actually another one I would give a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I really couldn't fault that film. So yeah, I was bummed that I didn't get to do a review of that one. But anyway, at least this is a bit of a catch up. And yeah, I just wanted to get that out there because, like I said, this small batch of movies is going to have some, relevance to my end of year list. So yeah, there you go. So now I've caught up on all my reviews. That is everything that I needed to do. So yeah, stay tuned. I am right now getting into the process of doing my best and worst list, which I'm just going to do in one video this year. I can't be bothered doing two. So yeah, something a bit different anyway. So there you go. That's my thoughts on those 5 movies. Let me know what you thought of it. Drop me some comments either here, Facebook, or Twitter. All social media links are in the description below because I like to talk about movies and I'd love to talk about movies with you. Catch you soon!
Click subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest movie reviews. Skynet will be taking over any day now, so what have you got to lose? Nyah!